is Mark or Rob Puschelberg, and the name of your company is Meal in a Jar.
That's correct.
Okay, awesome. So tell us a little bit about this company. What's this? You know, we've had a few guests, but I got to tell you, this one was very appealing to me. I thought it was a great concept. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, basically, lots of people need to eat healthy, and
Yeah.
it isn't always easy to do, whether it's time constraints or even just the ability to do the food prep and all of that. A friend of mine introduced it to me. He owns a delivery company that actually does the delivery for Meal in a Jar.
Okay.
And he said, you need to try this. And so what I found out was that they had 31 different meals available in a jar. And they're pre-cooked, but everything is fresh.
I see.
So you get a delivery once a week.
Yep.
And you put the jars in the fridge when you want to eat. There's some meals that you can eat cold, like chicken Caesar salad, or other meals that you shake it up because it's got a sauce in the bottom. You mix it up and you put it on a plate, put it in the microwave, and in 2 minutes you've got a healthy, fresh meal.
That's an awesome idea. So now, with regards to the shipping, can you just order it as you want it, or do you have a standing order that comes every week? How does that work?
You can do it either way. There is, like they call it, a meal plan, and you can set that up online, like on Meal in a Jar's website, and get like plan out your next month or whatever, and have it delivered. And there's a delivery once a week.
Okay.
And for Cambridge, which is our territory, is you order by Friday, and you can either have a Sunday evening delivery or a Monday morning delivery. There's 2 delivery dates to Cambridge, and you just choose that in the like when you order it.
Okay.
And so if you set up on a meal plan, you can do that, or you can just place an order when you want to place an order.
Okay, very good. And they can do that online, can they? Like on the website?
Yeah, mealinajar.com is the website.
All right, perfect. I'm just pulling it up here. Let me see if I can do a show. Oh yeah, that's great. Let me just see here. I'm gonna go over here, share. Okay, where are you? Where'd you go? There you go. Can you see that on your screen?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So this is a great site. Looks like it's very functional. You got all your meal plans there, and you got the different packs going on as well.
That's right. The larger the plan, the cheaper per jar it is.
Okay. Oh, very good. And then you got gift cards and the whole bit, and it even looks like some goodies, some sweets and stuff.
Cookie dough, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Awesome. Well, that's very good. So with Meal in a Jar, is this like a franchise, or is this a startup that you did on your own? How did that play out?
This is a franchise. Meal in a Jar was started in 2003 by a lady named Irene Devaris.
Okay.
And she's in Waterloo.
Okay.
And she's just recently opened up to franchises. So we actually have the first franchise, which is
very
in the
good.
area. And that's my friend Dennis Orphanides and I are working on this project together.
Oh, very good. Excellent. Well, that's great. And so now, where is the food actually made? Is it made in Waterloo or in Cambridge?
It is. They have a commercial commissary in Waterloo where they make everything fresh. And everything's actually hand cut. There's no machines. There's actually, I think there's a video on YouTube that has a tour of their facility.
Oh, great. Okay. And what inspired you to get started in this? What were you doing before, and what took you to this particular venture?
Well, I own an entertainment company, my wife and I, and a long time ago, I used to have 4 Mega Pizza franchises.
Oh, okay.
And my friend Dennis was kind of along with me on the ride way back then. That was in the 90s. And so his delivery company has been doing the deliveries for Meal in a Jar.
Okay.
And I guess Irene was talking to him about wanting to franchise. And he said, well, you should talk to Rob. He has experience in franchises and maybe we could all work together. So that's what we decided to do. So Dennis and I are working on the Cambridge area,
Yep.
as well as his company is still doing all the deliveries.
Very
It
good.
just seems like a good thing. There's so many people that aren't eating well
Yes.
because they can't or because they don't have time. And this way, it's you open the jar, you put it on a plate, you put it in the microwave, and it's a balanced, fresh meal.
That's awesome. That's really good. So who's your typical client? Who's your ideal client?
Well, really, the ideal client is anybody who needs to eat, right?
Okay.
Anybody.
I think I qualify.
Yeah. I think that it's especially good for people that may have some challenges with cooking, like they physically can't cook due to health reasons, or
Yep.
maybe seniors that can't.
Yep.
People who are really busy, you can bring a jar to work
Yep.
for lunch, and you don't have to worry about going out.
Yep.
I know that here, my wife and I have, as a rule, eaten out way too much, and it's
Yep.
not good.
Yep.
And
I agree.
now we can save time by not having to go to a restaurant waiting for an hour to get your food or
Yep.
or whatever, and know that we're eating healthy. And I know I like to eat, and I like to eat too much. This way, it's a set
It's a
portion.
portion control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's, for me, one of the most exciting things is that maybe I'll shed a few pounds.
Well, good. Well, good luck with that for sure. Now, so is there anything in particular that you like most about doing this kind of work?
I just think that I like the feeling that I'm gonna help people be a little more healthy.
Yep. Good for you.
Yeah.
Excellent. And so when you had mentioned that you were in the entertainment business, what capacity of the entertainment business were you practicing?
Well, we provide DJ, karaoke, and
Oh,
live.
yes. Okay.
Yeah. We have
Excellent.
a bunch of places, like an hour radius of Cambridge, that we host karaoke at, and then we do a lot of private parties and stuff like that.
Oh, very good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
We can maybe do another show.
another podcast on that for sure. That'd be great. Yeah. So you went out and grabbed a couple of samples of your product, and I was just wondering if you wanted to share those at all.
Yeah. So there's a few different. There's like I said, 31 different meals.
Okay.
But some of them, like this is chicken Caesar salad.
Yep. Okay.
And so you can shake this up. It mixes. Yep. It's got all the sauce at the bottom, but you shake it and pour it on a plate, and you can eat it like this.
Okay.
Or I also have a keto taco supreme.
Oh, terrific. Okay.
And so this one you would shake it up, put it on a plate, put it in the microwave. Yep. Some people like to put it on a wrap or something like that. It's designed to be a meal in itself.
Okay.
But something that my wife and I found is that we like to share. So if we do a chicken Caesar salad and another like more dinnery type thing, and we'll just split it half and half, have half the salad, half the other meal, and that works out good. And everything is really tasty.
Very good, very good. So what does it work out to per meal? Do you have any idea of what the average cost is per meal?
Well, if you buy just one jar, it's $12.99.
Okay.
And if it goes down to as low as $10.50 if you buy like the meal plan at 12 jars a week.
Okay, so it's very compatible. Actually, it might even be a little bit cheaper than actually going out for having a burger and a Coke and an order of fries. The way the prices are going these days.
Definitely, one of the things like that I was looking at in that aspect is you don't have to buy the $3 pop or coffee.
Yes.
And you don't have to tip any wait staff or anything like that.
Yep, for sure. So it can be cost effective for you as well.
Yeah. And something else that's good about it too is like when you compare it to cooking at home, like I know for me, we buy a bag of potatoes and we eat half, we throw half out.
Yep.
There's no waste with this.
Yep.
You know, it's a pre-portioned meal.
Awesome.
You just have to make sure that you eat your jars before they expire.
Yep. Okay. And what is the typical expiry date or the life expectancy of a meal?
It's 9 days from the date of production.
Okay.
And so for our area, production is typically on Saturday.
Okay.
And we get our delivery on either Sunday or Monday.
Sunday or Monday.
So basically, you get a week and a day's grace or whatever for the expiry date.
Okay. Now I see they come in glass jars. Do the jars go back to you guys?
Yes,
Okay.
they do take them back. There's no
Okay.
deposit or
Okay.
anything like that.
Good.
The whole idea behind the glass jar is the food tastes better when it's
Yep.
stored in glass as opposed to plastic.
Yep.
And the jars are definitely like reusable.
Yep.
So whether you want to keep them yourself to reuse them or send them back, like when you get your delivery, send back last week's jars.
Okay.
And they will
They'll take them back.
they'll
Okay.
take them back. Yeah.
Perfect. Now, Rob, are you a local guy? Are you a Cambridge guy?
I'm sitting here right in the heart of Galt.
Right
Yeah.
in the heart of, and you've
Yeah.
been in Cambridge all your life?
I haven't been here all my life. I've been here 3 years, but I've
Okay.
worked here like with our entertainment company
Okay.
for 17 years.
Oh, very good. Good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent. Very good. So let me ask you a question. I mean, obviously the name of our show is I Love Cambridge. What do you love about Cambridge?
I think one of the things I love about Cambridge is its diversity. Like there's lots of different people from all over the place.
Yep.
And it's small enough that it's not crazy, but big enough that there's everything here that you need.
Yeah,
You
no,
all
for sure.
The food and shopping and it's close to the highways for getting around and stuff like that.
Sure, sure. So other than obviously meal in a jar, do you have a particular favorite restaurant that you like to go to in Cambridge?
Well, I'm not really a guy for favorites.
Okay.
But I will say that my preference is to the non chain restaurants.
Yep.
I like fresh food. So
Yep.
I do enjoy places like Cambridge Restaurant
Yep.
or Tony's Family Diner or
Yep.
even 50s, places where they actually cook with fresh ingredients as opposed to whatever the head office sends them.
Yeah, good for you. Perfect. Now let me ask you, if you had a magic wand and you could change anything about Cambridge, would there be anything specific that you think we could use some fixing?
Well, I think maybe we could wave the magic wand and do something for some of the homeless people, but
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's
Yeah. It's been a little bit of a challenge for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. I think the economy and the way things are going, that's certainly a challenge just about everywhere. But yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, it does have a presence in our community for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Now, was there any question that I didn't ask you that you think I should have?
I'm not sure. I do have one other thing that I'd like to mention about
Please.
the jars.
Yep.
And that's that there's gluten-free options, vegetarian options, vegan options, comfort food options, and keto options.
Okay.
As well as last week they just introduced 2 soups.
Okay.
And so
what kind of soups are they?
the one is called Ole Sopa, and
Okay.
it's a Mexican lentil soup.
Okay.
I thought it was like a vegetarian chili.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not the same thickness as chili, but just the overall flavor.
Yep.
And the other one is a quinoa power soup.
Oh, okay. Well, that
And
sounds interesting.
they're both from the titles. I think that I would have been. I don't know if I want to try these, but I tried them because I
Yep.
want to try everything, and I
Sure.
really like both of them. So I've kind of incorporated a half a jar of soup for lunch
Yep.
daily into my routine.
Awesome. Very good. Very good. Awesome. Well, thanks very much for being a guest on the show. I certainly appreciate it. We'll get you up and online as soon as possible. How do people get a hold of you? You obviously mentioned the website Meal in a Jar. Is
Yeah,
there Is
And
there a phone number as well?
I have an email address.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, it's rob@mealinajar.com.
Okay, perfect.
And then that's for any Cambridge questions or what have you.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, that's great. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming on to the show.
Thanks for having me.
You bet.